In approaching the XLR, we wanted to make sure this came across unquestionably as a powerful, passionate Cadillac statement. You look at the way the XLR is built, it's a combination of the very taut lines. I liken it to a comparison to a bow and arrow. When it's pulled back, there's a tension and a direction and an energy about it. If you look at the car closely, the vertical orientation of the headlamps, and of course the very strong Cadillac grille with the emblem placed in the center, very strong in terms of communicating what Cadillac is about from a heritage standpoint and where Cadillac is heading. Just the line, just the top fender line and the character line. We must have done iterations of those that reached into the hundreds, maybe even 1,000 times. We adjusted and tuned the line just so it was perfect. The body comes right out flush with the tire. It doesn't overhang it, so you get this look that might visually be unstable or too heavy. That body surface, we paid particular attention to make sure that body line comes right into the tire, and that gives it a wide, broad stance, very stable. In trying to capture the essence of art and science in this vehicle in a unique way, we looked at, on the art side, capturing the details in a very artistic, jewelry-like fashion, and do that in expressing the technology or the science part of it in combination. As challenging, as passionate as the exterior design was, the interior was even more so. We wanted to make sure there was a consistency between the exterior theme and the interior, so the car was unified. We felt that the interior needed an additional enhancement in terms of just value and creating this high luxury image that was special to this car and for Cadillac. So we entered in with a joint venture with Bulgari, the luxury jewelry and watch designer from Italy. We decided that we would actually invite one of their designers to come over and work with us because we wanted to do a authentic Bulgari instrument cluster. As it turns out, this designer who spent approximately 3-4 days with us was not just a designer from Bulgari. He happened to be the maestro of Bulgari watch design. He just did a wonderful job in working with us and developing the theme for us. Now, we did some iteration back and forth, but I think as you'll see, the end result is spectacular. You want this interior to be warm and inviting. You want to open the door and say, hey, I want to get inside. I want to spend some time in the interior of the vehicle, really feel comfortable and satisfied in terms of how it feels to be in the interior in combination with the performance aspect, the actual functional aspect of the interior.
Well, it's got this heart-pounding styling with performance car roots. So you see the vehicle and you're compelled to say, I've got to have one of those. We've kind of defined agility as having the vehicle be extremely responsive and do exactly what you want with no more, no less than what the driver commands. We have a system that's capable of responding within 1 millisecond. So driving along the road at 60 miles an hour, it's measuring and responding to the road inputs at 1-inch increments. It's an all-new North Star, okay? And as you indicate, it's about 80% new hardware, but it's got a forged steel crank, which gives us isolation and noise benefits that we've never had previously. It's got variable valve timing for both intake and exhaust, which allows us to get optimal power development as well as fuel economy. It's a rear-wheel drive vehicle with a 50-50 weight distribution. It's lighter than the competition. It has more horsepower. The steering is extremely responsive. It's got one of the smoothest shifting transmissions in the world with our 5-speed transmission. It's got shift response of less than a half a second. And basically, it just gives us a car that does exactly what the driver wants it to do. Some of the folks we have, they definitely have gasoline in their veins. They just love to drive and love to drive hard. They're nowhere happier than out driving on the Nürburgring or any of the racetracks we use around here.
This is the only track of its kind that's really left anymore. It's a chance to do development work here, to see things on the Nürburgring that you can't see in the United States or anywhere else for that matter.
If you've got a car that's good here at the Nürburgring, it only is going to show as being a better car for the customer. And that's really my intent, is I always want to put the best thing on the road I can for the real customer. It is a racetrack, but the intent is not to make it a race car, it's to make it perform well under various conditions.
You have to push the car, and they're almost fearless, if you will. But the car is pretty confidence-inspiring.
On the track, you go out and it's incredibly impressive from the track. And then you stand on the sidelines and watch cars go around, and it's even more impressive from outside.
This is the first application of adaptive cruise in any General Motors product, and it's coming out with the 2004 XLR.
It's a radar-based control system that follows the target vehicle ahead of you. You can set the system up for a maximum set speed and a following distance from, say, 1 second to 2 seconds of a comfortable distance to the car in front of you. And then it controls from there and keeps your following distance, slows down and speeds back up while never exceeding your set speed.
The audio system in this vehicle is second to none. It is a Nippon Denso system that is a fully integrated navigation system with a 6 CD changer, built-in dash, with a tiltable screen, with a DVD player that is in there so you can watch movies while in park if you choose to, with full touchscreen controls. It can be driven most anywhere with comfort and confidence. First, when you enter the vehicle, it's keyless. You get in the car, you don't have to fumble for any key. You put your foot on the brake, you push your finger on the start button, and you fire the car up. It's a warm, sunny day, and you want to put the top down, and you just hit the single button, and you retract the top and put it in the trunk, and off you go. You want to get in and drive. It's not a car you want to get out of. You know, some of the vehicles that you get into that really look attractive don't feel attractive. This one looks attractive and feels attractive at the same time.